Welcome to Lead Forward, a Nova Solutions podcast about navigating the real, messy, and powerful work of leadership. If you've ever found yourself thinking, there has to be a better way, this is for you. You're not alone, and you're in the right place. Today, I want to talk about something that happens more often than it should. Leaders going quiet after big HR announcements. You've seen the scenario. An email goes out from HR. It's a layoff, a reorg, a change that deeply affects your team. And you say nothing. Maybe you don't know what to say. Maybe you got the news the same time they did. Maybe you're waiting for official talking points. But here's the truth. When you don't say anything, your silence speaks volumes. When we let HR be the only voice during hard moments, we leave a big, wide gap, one that your team feels immediately. They're left asking, what does this mean for me? Did my manager know this was coming? Why aren't they saying anything? And two things tend to happen. One, they lose focus. When people are scared, confused, or trying to interpret silence, they stop focusing on their work. Productivity dips because fear takes over. And two, they lose trust. If you don't acknowledge what's happening, your team starts to make assumptions. Maybe you're in on the decision. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you can fix it, but you're not trying. Whether those things are true or not doesn't matter. Perception fills the silence, and not in your favor. So how do you bridge the gap? How do you step in, not to fix the problem, but to lead through it? Here's how I handle it and what I recommend. 1, immediately acknowledge that a message went out. Even if it's just a quick note, let your team know you saw it too. You don't need to have all the answers, just start the conversation. 2, schedule an all-hands or team meeting. This shouldn't be optional. Create space for the team to process what happened together. 3, let them submit questions anonymously. This is big. Some people won't feel safe speaking up. Give them a way to raise concerns privately without fear of judgment or retaliation. 4, prep your answers and vet them. Review the questions. Talk to your HR partner. If needed, run your responses by someone who can help you get the language right. You don't want to cause more harm by guessing. And 5, show up to that meeting with clarity and care. You can say, I have questions too. I'll answer what I can and what I can't. I'll take it back to leadership. That honesty builds more trust than pretending to be unbothered or all-knowing. Doing this shows your team 3 things. You see them, you care about how they're impacted, and you're not afraid to lead through discomfort. Even when the news isn't yours to deliver, even when you're not the one who made the call, you're still their leader, and that means something. And here's what else it signals. That you're in this with them. Maybe your role is different. Maybe your level of involvement isn't the same, but you're still part of the team, still affected by the same shifts. Taking the time to acknowledge that matters. Because silence can fill the distance, but presence, real human presence, builds connection. And your team will remember that you choose to show up when it would have been easier to stay quiet. If you could relate to these kind of leadership uncertainties, subscribe and follow along on YouTube. You could also learn more at novasolutionspartner.com. And while Nova Solutions Pathway leadership courses and membership are still in development, You can reach out if you're looking for private coaching to navigate these kind of moments with more confidence. Thanks for listening. Let's lead forward together.